That one popular saying? 2/3 of the Earth's surface is covered with water. The other third is covered by N'Golo Kanté. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Kanté was the guy who seemed to be everywhere at once, who won the ball back, covered for his teammates, and somehow still had energy to join the attack. Every coach loved him, every teammate trusted him, and every opponent hated playing against him. But moving like Prime Kanté isn't just about running a lot. It's about moving intelligently. So if you're the type of player who always commits to late tackles, who chases shadows, or who doesn't know where to move when your team loses the ball, this might be the most important thing you hear all year. People say Kanté never stopped running. And yeah, his stamina was unreal. But let's be real. If running alone made you world-class, marathon athletes would dominate football. I mean, there's a reason Usain Bolt's career lasted for only a few months. But Kanté didn't just run. He ran smart. He anticipated danger before it even happened. He positioned himself in the right lanes, pressed at the perfect moments, and covered ground efficiently. This is the first lesson. Intelligence multiplies stamina. If you run without reading the game, you'll burn out. If you run with anticipation, you look like you've got endless energy. That found there something was a study on elite midfielders scan visual twice as much as amateurs. Activities VEA. Kanté did the same, which is just basically scanning. Constant scanning meant he could react 2 to 3 seconds earlier than everyone else. So if you truly want to start moving like Prime Kanté, next time you train, force yourself to scan every 2-3 seconds. Even off the ball, build that habit until it becomes automatic. That's how you make the game slow down for you. If you want to move like Prime Kanté, you have to press like Prime Kanté. Here's where most players waste energy. We've all been there, sometimes you play football for 15 minutes and it feels like you've been there for hours. The mistake 95% of you make is that you press randomly. Kanté never did that. He pressed on triggers. Bad touch? He's there. Slow pass? He's there. Attacker with back to goal? He's there. And this is something everyone can learn, but require hard work and dedication. So if you've got that covered, here's what you should do in your next training session. Get a partner and have them pass the ball around. Sometimes clean, sometimes sloppy. Watch their movement carefully and only press on the mistake. This teaches you to conserve energy and pounce at the right time. We've all watched Kanté for years, and you see how physical he was with his opponents, always shoving them off the ball, diving into strong tackles and all that. But Kanté wasn't tall or bulky, and he still pulled off those moves. You couldn't even try knocking him off balance. I mean, you could ask Harry Kane. The main reason Kanté was immovable was because he stayed low, spring-loaded, always on his toes, and that gave him instant agility to shift left, right, or forward. To practice this, set up 3 cones in a triangle and stand in the middle. Have someone call out a cone and explode to it, then back. Also, make sure you stay low the whole time. Doing this for just 5 to 10 minutes every day builds your defensive agility that will make your teammates wonder if you're taking anything, because the sudden change in your game will be something straight out of a movie. You've got to learn to calm down. Kanté knew this, and he mastered it to perfection. Even when you watched him, you could see that he never panicked. Tight space, 3 attackers closing in, he still stayed composed. You don't learn that from clean drills. You learn it from chaos. You can sit here and watch this video multiple times, download it, or even fall asleep while listening to it. But it won't matter if you don't take action. So next time, when you're out in the field, play small-sided games in tight areas. 3v3, 4v4. The lack of time and space forces your body to adapt. Soon, you'll feel comfortable in the same situations that make everyone else nervous. You've come this far, but the next 2 words you're about to hear are actually the most crucial things you need to start moving like Prime Kanté. You ready? Okay, here it is. Take risks. Now, the reason why I say this is because some of you play scared. You pass backwards, you avoid risk, you hide. But Kanté didn't just win the ball. He used it. He broke lines, carried the ball, and turned defense into attack. Even if he lost it sometimes, his impact was huge. That's the lesson. Don't play to avoid mistakes. Play to make a difference. So the key takeaways from this video are for you to scan constantly as it builds anticipation. Press on triggers so you don't waste energy. Stay low, like you're moving like a defender. Train in chaos. Embrace it to build composure. And lastly, you've got to be brave so you can impact the game. Do these things consistently, and your teammates will start saying, "You were everywhere today," kind of like Prime Kanté. And if you want me to break down other legends, Busquets, Casemiro, Yaya Touré, let me know in the comments. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one.